is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today is a special video because I think it's super important, especially if you're a new entrepreneur and you get a lot of your guidance from Instagram or YouTube videos or Google. It can be kind of hard to navigate what to do first when everyone's telling you you need 7 streams of income, 7 streams of income, 7 streams of income. But they're not really detailing out what that could possibly mean for you. So if you are currently an entrepreneur or aspiring to be an entrepreneur, this is going to be a great video for you to learn how you can increase your revenue with one business that you're already currently operating. I'm your girl, Stormy Banks, and I am a business funding specialist. I own a company called Pink Print Firm, where we help entrepreneurs get funding for their business through grants, which is debt-free funding. We have a full service grant writing agency where we can help you write, find, and apply to grants. And I also own the amazing nonprofit foundation, Pink Print Fund, which is the merch that I'll have on. Every time you buy a piece of merch from us, it goes 100% to funding women through grant opportunities from our nonprofit organization. So I want to talk to you guys today about how to have 7 streams of income, how to build 7 streams of income through one business. When I first was starting Pink Print, I was really trying to figure out how I can increase the revenue of the company, because at the time, all we sold was digital products. We had master classes and a couple of ebooks that we sold, and those did well. We were doing like $2,000 to $5,000 a month in the beginning. So those did really good for just being a digital product. But I saw the vision for the company be so much larger, and I didn't quite know what to do. So instead of building that business more, what I actually did was got Airbnb units and got vending machines and got ATM machines and got cars and did all of these other type of things. And I felt myself juggling too many businesses at once. Because what people don't tell you is that each stream of income is its own entity. If it's not inside of that one business, it's literally its own whole business. And so there isn't really any passive income, because you have to build everything to a certain point, and then you put a team in place, and the team that runs it for you makes it passive. But managing that team is still a full-time job. So they missed out on that part. So when I was doing Airbnbs and Turos, and well, I never did Turo, but I rented cars to Uber drivers, and I had ATM machines and vending machines, that all really started to feel too hectic. And my main focus was truly helping women entrepreneurs get funding. So what I decided to do was start a mentorship program through my Pink Print business, and start selling my Airbnb units and my vending machines and my ATM machines to those girls so that I could focus solely on Pink Print. So I'm going to tell you guys some of the streams of income that we have. Well, I'm going to tell you all of the income streams that we have currently to date. And I can give you guys some information on how you can get started with doing those things. So the first one for me was, of course, digital products. So if you guys are not hip to the game, digital products are a really, really, really easy way to make money. Now, this is probably the lowest effort of money that we make in our company, because once we make that digital product one time, it is on the website evergreen. Like, it's on there forever, continuously making money. But what we do have to do is spend money on marketing dollars, whether that looks like ads or campaigns or influencers. We do have to spend money marketing so that people can be aware of the products that we have, because once someone buys the digital product once, they're not going to need to buy it again. So you're going to constantly have to be finding new customers by way of awareness campaigns and marketing campaigns, influencers, and so on and so forth. So digital products is really great too, because the profit margins are really great. On our digital products, we have like a 98% profit margin, because all the money that we make from the digital products is pure like net profit, other than what we spend on our marketing dollars. And right now we're spending like $2 for every customer that buys one of our digital products, compared to the $50 to $100 that we're charging on our digital products. So for me, it was really simple to make. I talked about what I knew. I talked about what I did. I hosted some free classes, understood what the people needed, and created digital products based on what my customers needed. I did ebooks through Canva. And this was before ChatGPT and everything, so now it's even easier. But I did ebooks through Canva. I did master classes through Zoom. I would record myself on Zoom as if I was teaching a class, and I would have the slides and share my screen and go through the process. And then I would just upload that onto my Shopify store as a digital download, so that anytime someone goes and purchases my grant masterclass, it's a class that I taught via Zoom. So it's really easy. It doesn't take a lot of work for you to do it. You just have to go do it and make sure that it has all the information that your customers and clients need so they can get the result that you're promising them once they purchase from you. The next thing that I implemented after digital products was definitely services. As we were doing those digital products, everyone would be giving us like 5-star reviews. And in the reviews, I started to see people were asking questions like, now I just need to figure out how to get this done. Or now I need to figure out someone who could write my grant proposal. Or now I need someone who can make my business plan for me. So I was like, well, this seems like an easy segue into a new product and a new stream of income that we can add to our business. And so that's exactly what we did. We created services based on what people would need after they purchase the digital product. So in the video of our digital product, we're talking about all the things you need to get grants. So now we offer services where we write your business plan for you, write your grant proposal for you, give you the list of grants that you can use to apply to grants on your behalf. That alone brought me from making like $2,000 to $5,000 a month to $10,000 to $15,000 a month. So once we started making that much money, that's when I started hiring people on my team. Because I started to realize, okay, if we're going to do all these services, I'm only going to personally be able to do so many services. I'm going to need someone else to help me do the services so that we could take on more people and still give great product, give great service to our customers. So once we started getting to the point where we were ready to scale up and bring on more clientele to make more money, that's when I hired a team and started training my team to help me with the services, which helps me scale how many clients that we can take on at one time. That was a no-brainer. Training and hiring a team can be difficult. It could definitely be hard. You want to make sure that you're getting good people, and then if they're not performing, you have metrics that show what they're supposed to be getting done, when they're supposed to be getting it done, and if they're not, they got to get fired. You know, you got to fire them and you got to have protocols. So don't be afraid to hire a team. And honestly, before you have the money to hire a team, hire the team. Start hiring the team because they will help you have more time to create more streams of income for your business, which is what your focus should be. You are supposed to be executing ways to grow the business, and you can't execute when you're stuck in customer service or stuck in emails or stuck in doing the work. Your job is to think and execute. So the next thing that we did after we put the services in is we created a subscription-based product. So our subscription-based product is our mentorship program. Our mentorship program is something that literally came again as a perfect segue. Finding streams of income in your business is pretty easy when you're in tune with what your customers are needing. Listen to your customers. They will tell you what they need. So a customer will get a digital product. Now they need us to write their grant. Now after we write their grant, they're like, okay, I need more education on how to continuously apply to these grants. So for us, it became super duper easy because we was listening to our customers and they were like, now we need more help on how to continuously use our proposal. What grants are out there on the market? Do you guys have anything to keep us updated and alerted? And we didn't at the time, but I was like, okay, how could we make this happen? So that's when we created our subscription-based product. So it's $21 a month, and we put grant alerts inside of there, and we host classes inside of there for our members to show them how to use their proposal or apply to certain grants once a month. So that $21 a month brings in currently right now about $6,000 every single month with just the subscription fees of the rolling members that we have. And that's a super easy scalable product to have because once they get in the group, I have one researcher who's in the group who posts all of the grants, about 5 grants a day. And then I have another person, an admin, who does the classes on how to teach. So that's 2 staff members that runs that. And they definitely do not cost me $6,000 a month. So I'm definitely making a profit on that. The profit margins are a little bit lower right now simply because I'm paying people's salaries, but The more that I market, the more that I bring awareness to that product, the more people that can join. And, you know, it'll rev itself up over time as long as people are getting the results that they're looking for. So subscription-based products is a great way, whether it's a mentorship program or some kind of, if you have a space and they're paying for the co-working space every month, or, you know, even if you have product-based, Amazon has it where you can, you know, have like your toothpaste and your toilet paper set on a subscription so that every 90 days you're getting a bulk order. So subscription is really an easy way to add a stream of revenue into your business. So right now we have three, right? We have our digital products, our services, and our subscription-based products. The next thing that we added on was actually events. So when we started doing in-person events, we were like, okay, everything we do is digital. We need to meet our people in person. We need to build stronger connection. We need to build better brand loyalty. And that's when we were like, get on up in here. Let's meet you outside. So we hosted one big conference a year. And then I also go on a tour, an 8 or 10 city tour every year, which is called the Bankroll Tour. Currently, I'm actually on tour right now. So I leave tomorrow to go to Charlotte, North Carolina. But in-person events is a great way to build brand loyalty, build more trust with your clients. New clients get to experience how it feels to be with your brand if you do it right. And then you get new customers that you gain from there, and the customers you've already had, you know, just preach about you. And then it's a lot of also social media awareness because everyone's posting, creating reels, tagging, stories, and people are watching it happen. And now they have FOMO and they want to come to the next thing. So that has been a great stream of income in our business. Doing events before you even start, you need to have a really good budget, because you need to make sure what are going to be all of my expenses to do the event. That way you can charge on the ticket price what you need to charge so that you can either break even or make money. And then that takes me to my next point is merch. Merch is a really big point that you need to have in your business. So of course we have the Fun Women merch where the proceeds go towards giving grants to women entrepreneurs, but we also have our other merch that we have as well, which we sell while we're on tour or while we're at the events, because that is way too important. The merch kind of helps you make a little bit more money if the ticket sales kind of break you even. So having merch is super important. And then of course, letting them know about the other products and services you offer allows them the opportunity to want to work with you in the future as well. But merch is an amazing way to add a stream of revenue to your business. With merch, you also have to be careful with merch because you want to build a lot of awareness instead of getting a bunch of inventory and having it sit there and that's just money sitting on the shelf. You want to have that awareness going. You want to do a lot of marketing, build a list beforehand, and then when the merch comes, you know that you're buying exactly what the people are asking for. Even if you do a pre-sale to the merch so that you just don't have a bunch of inventory and products sitting around, because that's just money that you could have used to invest in other places, sitting in a closet collecting dust. But merch is a great way to add streams of income into your business. And it has helped my business, you know, grow even more. And then I think it's really important for clients, especially if you're a type of person like our company where we're selling a lot of digital products, to have something at home with your customer. I think it does something different. I was a hairstylist a few years back, you know, years ago. And one thing that a stylist taught me that I've kept with me since is he was like, you want to sell them retail, not because you want to make money, but because you want them every time they use that shampoo or every time they use that product to be thinking of you while they're at home. So I still think that same way about merch. When someone wears this at home beyond me, maybe they haven't seen me on Instagram or gone live with me, but when they're wearing the Fun Women, they're thinking of me. They're thinking of Pink Print. And you want to stay on your customer's mind. That's the whole point why people run ads, why people have billboards, why people do commercials, because you want to stay on your customer's mind. You want them to remember you when they do need a grant. Who do they go to? When they do need body wash, who do they choose? You, because you are the one on their mind. They're wearing you right now. So it's a lot of things outside of just money that you're doing when you're adding these streams of income in your business. So make sure that you take the time to find merch that you would wear and that you like. Like I wear this every day. Like this is my airport outfit. This is my grocery outfit. This is my everyday outfit. I put my Crocs on. I got my pink house slippers. Like this is an easy thing, and it's so comfortable and it's so durable, and I just finally got a new one after wearing the old ones for 2 years. So definitely make sure that you're getting a product that you actually like, because that's part of your brand experience that they're going to have when they're at home wearing it. So make sure that you take your time and do it right. The next good thing that I think has worked for us a lot for awareness and building some type of new clientele is doing in-person vending. So with vending, that's like doing trade shows. So we did InvestFest last year. We did another event in Houston, which is the Woman in Wine Weekend. And I'm pretty sure we did one other one that I can't think. Oh, we did Candace's event, which was the Black Spa Awards. We did that one in December. So we did like 3 or 4 vending events last year. And I can say that they definitely brought in 20,000 plus from just the vending opportunities. Now, again, vending can be kind of expensive. So I would say get a setup that you can use every single time. Like I have one setup. We set it up that way. We got our tablecloth. We have our, front little table in our backdrop. And that's what we use every single time. So we paid like maybe $700 for our initial setup. And now every single time we have that setup. So I was like, if we're going to pay $700 for that setup, we got to make sure that we make that money back. So that's why I was like, we got to do at least one event a quarter. That's my goal. So one vending event a quarter is the goal of my company. So this year, 2024, we're going to be doing the Bronner Brothers in February. We're definitely going to do InvestFest again in August. And then I'll find some other events, throughout the year that we want to do as well to keep meeting our people out in person, but on a little bit more of an educational end on what we do, and not just like an event where we're just like, meeting and greeting, having fun, enjoying the culture of the company. More so like, here's what we do, here's how you can get involved with us. So vending is definitely good, but you got to have a solid team. I always bring my in-person team with me. You got to have a solid team who knows how to sell. Like, you want salesmen there. You don't want people that's going to be sitting on their phone, twiddling through Instagram. Somebody come by, hey, how you doing? And they back in their phone. No, you want people to be like, hey, excuse me. Look, did you get, girl? You want people that's going to be selling. So when we did InvestFest, I had trained my girls for 2 weeks before InvestFest to teach them how to talk to customers, what language to use, sales tactics, how to get them to get to our table. Like, we were marketing the hell out of InvestFest. So I definitely recommend, if you're not a good salesman, hire someone, a coach who could teach you how to sell. Read some books on selling, because in person, you gotta sell at those vendor events. It's too expensive because you gotta pay to get in the place. Like Bronner Brothers, the booth is like $2,000. $2,000 for the booth. We got to pay the gas to get there, and I got to pay my team to be there for the 2-3 days that the event is lasting. So I'm going to be out of pocket like $3,500. So when we get there, there's a number of packages that we have to sell in order for it to be worth our time and for me to make sure my team gets paid. They're going to get paid regardless, but I don't want it to be out of my pocket. I want to be out of the sales. So you got to know all of that type of stuff, or else you're just going to be out of $3,500 and you're going to be like, oh, this event wasn't good. Or were you not good? So vending events can be really, really awesome, but just make sure that you have a clear plan. We did services, we did digital products, events, vending, and merch. The other way that we make money in our company is actually through partnerships. Y'all, partnerships is amazing. So for instance, this can be like partnerships or affiliate links. So either you're making money from telling somebody else about someone else's services, and then they give you 10%, 20%, 15% kickback, or you make money from someone else telling people about your services, and then you give them a 10%, 20, 15% kickback. Either way, strategic partnerships is an amazing way to bring revenue to your company, especially when you do it right. We have a grant company, so we partner with different organizations, different churches, different groups that have like different entrepreneurs, mentorship programs, nonprofit programs. We partner with a lot of organizations who are working with our target audience, so that whenever they get, you know, a new enrollment, all of their clients are going to be telling all their clients that Pinkprint is our go-to grant writing agency. And we would, of course, whoever signs up, we give them a percentage back off of whoever signs up. So it's their business to make money and to tell them about the services that we offer. So having strategic partnerships, if you're a hairstylist, getting someone who does different hair than you or has hair products, you know, using their shampoo. Anytime someone buys their shampoo from their site, you get a kickback, or makeup, whatever it looks like. Strategic partnerships is a great money maker. One of our partnerships has done 10,000 in 1 quarter. So it could be very, very lucrative. We had another partnership that we did. They had 200 people sign up in October. So of course that was really, really lucrative. It was like a $40,000 payday. Like it definitely could do really, really good. So make sure you guys have great partnerships. And this is where networking and building relationships comes in, because you won't be able to build partnerships if you don't know what other people offer, or if people don't know what you offer. So the more and more that you get out and network and tell people what you do and build those relationships, when the opportunity presents itself, it'll be like, oh, that girl does graphics. Let's make her the go-to graphic person in our community. Or she does websites, or she does grants, or she does business funding, whatever it looks like. You want people to know about you. So once again, that goes back to keeping yourself on people's front of mind. And that's how you build relationships, is really just through consistency. People want to hear from you. People want to talk to you, but they want it to be meaningful. They don't want you to just be like, hey, I got this thing I got going on. Do you want to, 10% off? Like, they want you to be like, hey girl, just so you know, value. Here's some grants that you can apply to. Here's this for you. Let me do that for you. Let me serve, and then eventually the opportunity presents itself. So build relationships, build partnerships, build affiliate links. We use a site called Simple Affiliate, who does our affiliate program, so people can sign up. They'll get like a link, a code to use, and then it tracks it on the back, and it gives direct deposit pay. You can set up how often you want it. We set it up like once a month. They get a direct deposit pay right into their bank account when they sign up online through the portal. So super easy, really hands off. They handle everything. We just see the money come in and the orders come in, and we just handle it like we handle our regular business. So definitely recommend. And last but not least, of course, is grant funding. Grant funding is a top tier revenue source in your business. So unlike loans and credit, debt cannot be taxed, but grants are taxable income. So the more grants I win in my business, the more money my business has made. This is really, really good, because let's say, for instance, you didn't make any money in your business, but you did win a $50,000 grant. Your business is now a $50,000 company, right? You've now made $50,000 in your company. And all you have to do is, of course, you have your expenses, you do your write-offs, or, you pay the taxes. So we use grants as a revenue strategy in our company, because grants is unlimited amount of funding that you could win for your business. And it just makes so much sense, because it doesn't put you in debt. It only helps you grow. And that money, you don't need a credit check for it. All you have to do is write your grant proposal and continuously apply to grants. So of course, because my company is a grant writing agency, if anyone is on this video and they're needing help with how to access grant funding, we have a few links down below where you can either hire us to write and apply for you, or you can learn yourself by getting the grant masterclass and the templates, and getting started that way. So we would love to help you guys, and make sure you use code SAVE10 at checkout, because you'll save 10% on your first purchase with Pinkprint. Now, that pretty much wraps up this video on multiple streams of income that you can have within your business. I'm pretty sure we did more than 7. We did digital products, services, affiliate links, merchandise, vending opportunities, in-person events and grants. So that puts us right at 7, exactly what I promised you guys. And I'm excited to see what you guys implement in your business. Comment down below if you're already implementing some of these things, or if you learn something new that you're thinking about implementing. But the name of the game is stay focused on one opportunity and build streams within that business. And once you get that business floating and making great revenue, you can move on to the next business and do all of the things that your heart desires and that your creativity is craving. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure that you like and subscribe and share it if you found it helpful to one of your other homegirls or homeboys. And we'll see you right back here next time. Bye.